Tuscaloosa County, Fayette County, Walker County through Cullman County. And this is all shifting northeast into the Gadsden area as well, starting to rain a little harder close to Anniston and Jacksonville and Talladega. Lots and lots of more rain to come. We have just barely scratched the surface with over 2 to 2.5 inches of rain over a good chunk of West Alabama. It hasn't rained quite that much in Birmingham or down into Shelby County or Chilton County yet, but ours is coming as we work on through the rest of the evening, because this is a very, very slow moving storm system that is going to be with us pretty much the rest of the night, all the way up until about midnight. One pretty hefty downpour has just lifted north of Centerville, and that thing is moving northbound fast, while the remainder of this is tracking toward the east. So what we see is a very small area of low pressure that's developed here over Tuscaloosa County. It's helping to draw rain and thunderstorms into it, and it's also enhancing the rainfall right in downtown Tuscaloosa, then up Highway 43 and up Highway 171 through North Tuscaloosa County, southern Fayette County, and then up Highway 69 toward Walker County. And all this heavy rain that's beginning to develop over the Montevallo area, Helena, Pelham. You're about to get a good downpour. That's moving right up into Hoover and Bessemer. Individual thunderstorms this afternoon and this evening have been racing along at between 40 and 50 miles per hour, but the majority of what we've had to deal with here has just simply been very, very heavy rain. And look at this, down to the southeast of Montgomery now, new thunderstorms developing north of Andalusia headed toward Dozier, a tornado warning there. There are also tornado warnings still in southern Mississippi that will work toward the southwestern part of Alabama. And the more intense the storms are to the south, and I'm thinking US 80, and US 80 runs from York to Demopolis to Selma to Montgomery. South of that line is where the greatest risk of severe weather will be for the remainder of this evening. But there is still a chance that a storm or two could be severe even around western Alabama. Sumter County, Greene County, Hale County, Perry County, Dallas, and Marengo counties under a tornado watch until 8 p.m. That's where the greatest threat of some high wind or hail would be between now and then, and heavy rain as well as flash flooding also a concern there. From now through midnight, and we'll include Birmingham, Shelby County, and Talladega County here, you get to the southeast, the risk is limited, but it is there. It's something that we'll watch. There are no formal watches or warnings for this part of the state right now, but keep in mind, things can change pretty dramatically from hour to hour when we're dealing with rain and thunderstorms like this. Flood watch for everybody else, and I think if you're north of Birmingham, Jasper, Summerton, up to Aniana, Hayden, Cleveland, our biggest issue is going to be the fact that we could have to contend with some water over roads with flash flooding overnight. Tomorrow, the high at 55. We get much cooler tomorrow morning. We will finally see some sunshine by tomorrow afternoon, and that's going to stick with us through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Could be a brief shower or two Monday and Tuesday of next week. That system mainly to our south, though, and it will stay dry through at least next Wednesday. You're watching WVTM.